Hi girl, let me guess. You clicked on this video because you want to achieve the goals that you have set at the beginning of the year before the beginning of the new year, new 2025. I don't know where the time went, but I'm here to help you. You already probably saw 10 videos about how to become that girl and how to enter 2025 as the new and improved version of yourself. Well, in this video, I'm gonna give you the magic kick you need to actually start doing whatever you set up to do and actually improve your life before the beginning of the new year. So you're gonna be so much better by the end of December than any other person because people are gonna be just laying down, preparing to just enter the new year and start doing something with their lives while you're gonna be so much ahead of them and already in the flow state of achieving your goals. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Hyper focus on one goal and one goal only. All of us at the beginning of the year set up so many New Year resolutions. We wanted to go to the gym, we wanted to start a side hustle, so many different things that are big, and guess what? By the end of January, most of us forgot about the existence of this list. Tell me right now, do you remember where the list that you have wrote down is? And if so, have you opened it in the past couple of months? I can guarantee you probably did not. If you're lucky, you accomplished one big goal, maybe two, and that is good enough. However, it's October right now, it's gonna be November, so you have around 2 months to hyper focus on one goal. So get the list and think, what is the most important goal from the list? What is one thing that you want to focus on and actually achieve? Because by prioritizing one goal, you're actually going to be able to make such a big progress by the end of this year. So you're going to come into the next year actually better, on track, knowing exactly what to do to improve this goal even further. If you think 2 months is not enough to achieve many of your goals, it probably is true. There was a study that actually compared the success rates of people who are focusing on a lot of different goals at the same time and people who are focusing from 1 to 3 goals. And guess what? The second group made so much more progress in a shorter period of time and could focus on the same thing for a much longer time, which brought them success in long run. Hear me out. You have 2 months, and every single day during these 2 months, you're gonna be waking up and thinking, how can I improve at least 1% a day towards achieving this one goal? Because if that is what's gonna be on your mind for 2 months straight, I can guarantee you're gonna be entering the new year with so much success in the area. And this is gonna just help you to have this magic kick at the beginning of the year and throughout the whole year because you know that you can achieve that. And you already started, you're already on the way, so like, what is stopping you? For example, if you wanted to start content creation for a long time and you had no idea where to begin and you did not have enough skill, this is the perfect time. Growth on YouTube was my biggest priority this year, and it's gonna be my biggest priority for the next 2 months. I'm gonna be working on it a lot. Content creation can be very intimidating when thinking about polishing the video, editing, production. All of that can be so stopping you from just starting. That's where Vizard comes in. Thank you, Vizard, for sponsoring this video. If you're a content creator, you know how important short form content is on any platform for attracting new audience. And Vizard helps you to separate your big video on 10 plus viral worthy shorts. With intuitive and beginner friendly interface, Vizard makes editing and content creation accessible for everyone. You don't need to be a tech expert to create stunning content from your raw footage with Vizard. From customizable templates to AI enhanced tools, Vizard is gonna make content creation so easy for you. But my favorite feature on the platform is Spark One, and we're gonna talk about this a bit later. So how does it work? Basically, you just upload the link or a video on the platform and Vizard is gonna select 10 plus viral worthy moments from the video. And it's also gonna rate it from scale 1 to 10 on virality scale. And if you want to tweak anything, just go ahead and click edit on the platform, and you will be able to trim the video however you like, or correct the subtitles, select the emojis, or even B-roll AI footage to make the video even more visually appealing. Whether it's for YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram Reels, your content is gonna look polished at all times. Not only Vizard is gonna help you with the process of content creation, but also coming up with catchy descriptions, titles, and hashtags, so your video can actually lead on the For You page. But my favorite feature, as I mentioned earlier, is Spark One. In earlier versions of Vizard's AI auto editing, the platform focused on primarily spoken words. However, with Spark One, Vizard's capabilities expanded a lot. The new algorithm considers visual, non-verbal, and even emotional cues for selecting the fragments of the video. One feature that I absolutely love and helps me a lot with my content creation is prompting. Basically, let's say you recorded a football match and you want the Vizard to select all the goal points from the video. Just put the prompt into the window and say, highlight all goal points. And Vizard is going to do all the editing, analyzing for you, and propose you a very good put together video of all the goal points. You can play around with prompting and you're going to get results each and every time. So take your time and try it out. Content creation is easier now than ever with Vizard. So if you wanted to start content creation and focus on the goal for the next 2 months, this is your sign. I'm gonna leave all the links in the description down below, so go ahead and check it out for yourself because I am loving it. And we're gonna move on to the next point. Create clear routines. If each and every single time you wake up, you think, oh, should I go to the gym? When should I go to the gym? What should I wear? Or am I gonna stay at home and work today or go to the cafe? It takes way too long, girl. You're wasting so much time not knowing what to do, and you end up doing nothing because the decision-making process is too hard and too time-consuming. So you're just ending up procrastinating, and then you do absolutely nothing. It seems like everyone been there. To actually be productive and achieve your goals, you have to have a very set morning and evening routine. You have to know step by step what you're doing, when you're doing it, and how you're doing it, and what you're wearing during it as well. I'm gonna open up a secret for you. People that are productive don't have the willpower. They have these set routines. And if you don't have the routines, you're not gonna be productive. So for you to start the day on the right foot and get into this flow state, so you want to be productive throughout the whole day, you have to eliminate all the distractions. Let's say you want to wake up at 6 a.m. and go to the gym straight away. Instead of picking out the outfit in the morning, put this outfit out on your couch in the night, in the evening, before you go to sleep. So you have everything prepared and you don't need to have this decision fatigue that will make you procrastinate for a bit longer than you wanted to. So it's gonna make your life easier and decrease this decision-making fatigue, making you do stuff much more on time and actually doing them. Create a very strong self-worth portfolio. Girl, I'm talking about this very often, and I know a lot of people talk about this as well, but how do you expect yourself to trust yourself if each time you say, I'm gonna go to the gym in the morning, I'm gonna start this side hustle, or I'm gonna kick this bad habit, you end up just proving yourself wrong? You don't have any kind of self-respect for yourself. So next time you say, I'm gonna start working towards my dream, no, you will not, because you never actually followed your promises. So why your brain should think that now is the time when you're actually taking it seriously? If your boss comes up to you and asks, oh, by the way, Rachel, can you get this assignment done by tomorrow? You're gonna do anything but get it done on time. So why are you putting your boss above you? Your promises are the most important promises. So how do we kick this bad habit, bad self-perception of our own willpower and change it all around? For the next 60 days, allow yourself, if you actually set up to do something, there's no going back. You will be doing that. It's 60 days that you're completely allocating to changing your mindset about your own, like the power of your words, proving yourself that if you want to do something, you will be doing it. Does that make sense? So for example, if you told yourself that you want to get into content creation. It's my personal example. Each time you want to record a video and you're like, oh, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. No. If you promise yourself that you're gonna record the video today and edit it tomorrow, that's exactly what you're doing. And this is your priority. Not going for lunch with your friends, not doing what your boss told you to do, because you're proving to yourself that your word matters. Cut out all people that suck your energy. We all have these friends that you come back after hanging out with and you feel drained. You cannot speak to anyone else and you just need to lay down, procrastinate, and do absolutely nothing. And there's another part of your friend group. When you go out with them, you are motivated. You want to go ahead and make your dreams come true and just like do something. You're on the high from them. These people are energy givers and you're holding on to both of them. And there is one simple truth. You're the combination of 5 closest people to you. So if you surround yourself by people who suck your energy out, who always complain and who just don't do anything in their lives and don't have even the desire to change that, well, I'm sorry, you're going to become one of them. Even if you think at the moment that it's not going to happen, with time, you're going to just become a part of the group because you're the combination of people that are closest to you. It's better to have fewer friends that actually inspire you to do things. It's better to hang out with people less than hang out with people who drain your energy and just leave you depressed. So choose your friends very wisely. And I know that it can be very, very difficult for many reasons, especially if you have a long story with them. And it also relating to love stories. If you're in a relationship with a person and you deep down know you're not gonna be marrying them, like they're not the one for you. They may be a good person, but you know that it's not gonna last. Break up with them, girl, and pour all that energy that you are giving to the person into yourself, because there is a truth. I don't know what you believe in. You believe in God, you believe in the universe. If you're holding on to someone who's supposed to leave your life, he taught you a lesson, you taught him a lesson, and he's supposed to be leaving your life, and you're holding on to them, they're taking the place of a person who's actually meant for you. Cut the connection off, break up, and pour all the energy into yourself, into your self-improvement, becoming the best version of yourself. And the actually right person for you will enter your life. Whenever you detach from people, it becomes so much easier to live and to accept the lessons and know that people are not meant to be in your life forever. Not everyone is meant to be in your life forever. So it's like, focus on yourself until you know that the person next to you is the right person for you. And focus on yourself until you know that the people around you are actually bringing you up and not down. Journaling and manifestations. If you watch my vlogs, you know that I journal all the time. That is the biggest exercise I use to actually analyze my feelings and decrease my anxiety. Because what happens with me is, if I don't put my emotions on paper and analyze them, I get into this fight or flight response. And the problem with me is I don't fight, I don't flight, what is that? But I freeze. I just stop doing anything. I start procrastinating and I get into the depressive episodes. So if my emotions are very overwhelming, I just don't do anything. I don't solve them. I don't move. And it becomes too much, so I get depressed. And journaling helps me solve that so much. If you have never journaled before, please try it out. Especially if you're in a lonely period of your life, your journal can literally become your best friend, because you can give yourself the best advices than any other person ever could. You know yourself the most out of all the people that you have ever met, and you're the only person who has spent and felt like all the emotions throughout your whole life. So you know what to do. You just need to analyze the situation and analyze your feelings and understand why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. If you're unsure what to write about, basically there's a lot of prompts that I always talk about. So you just go to Pinterest or even Google and type journaling prompts or shadow work prompts. You can even buy a prompted journal. But what I love to do the most is just writing down whatever is on my mind. Literally, we think about so many things on a daily basis. And don't tell me that you do not, because our brain never rests. So if I get annoyed at something, I analyze the situation, I analyze the reasons why I got annoyed, why it provoked such a reaction in me, and maybe I'm actually trying to suppress a part of me that doesn't want to come off like that to people. That's why I got annoyed at the person who actually is not scared of showing that part of themselves. There's a lot of things that I analyze, and there's my journal. Wait. This is my journal. It's more than halfway written in, and I started it in March. So you don't need to journal every single day, but it helps. Another exercise that I absolutely love is manifestation. And again, I don't know what you believe in, God or universe or whatever it is, but sometimes if I really want something, I just write as if I already have it, or I write like a letter to God. So I basically talk to him as if he's my best friend and asking him for what I want. However, what's very important when you're trying to manifest things is being grateful for what you already have. So whenever I'm doing my manifestation exercises, I always put down 3 things that I'm grateful for at the end of the page. So I kind of like leave the manifestation process with gratitude in my soul, and gratitude is something that is gonna make your dreams come true and make your dreams manifest much faster. And the last one, but the most important one, is focus 100% on yourself. Girl, you know this phrase, lock in and prove them wrong? The phrase locking in means that you're alone and focused. Allow yourself to be as selfish with your time as you possibly can. Becoming a new version of yourself and reinventing yourself means letting go of the previous version of yourself. So, you know this phrase, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting the different results? That is what we're not doing. We're cutting off our bad habits, we're cutting off people that don't suit us, people that don't bring anything into our lives. We're focusing all our energy on ourselves. If you're single right now and you want to achieve your goal, do not focus on other men. Do not focus on getting into a relationship. Focus all your energy on yourself. Be selfish and just go ahead and achieve everything you want, because you have everything that you need within you. You just have to let go of the previous version of yourself to get into this new and improved version of your life and yourself. Put yourself and your goals on the forefront of your life for 60 days straight. Chances are by the end of this 60 days, you're going to be such an improved version of yourself that people who did not align with your grown version, the next version of you, are going to be substituted by people with burning eyes, people with burning desire to live and like achieve things in life. And that is the best feeling. So that was it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it helped you. And I was yapping for the past 40 minutes. I just decided that if you needed this magic kick to make you do the stuff that you always wanted to do, you don't need to wait for 2025. You need to start now, because we're not doing another year just waiting. We're not doing another year setting goals and doing nothing. No, we're changing everything and we're becoming the best version of ourselves, and we're reinventing ourselves. But everything starts not at the time when the year comes, but a couple of months prior. You need to literally look in. It's the same as your morning routine starts not with your actual morning, but with the evening and how good you sleep. That's kind of the analogy. But I'm yapping for way too long at that point. So yeah, don't forget to check out Vizard. And I will see you in the next video.